Good day and welcome to Tech Study Academy. I'm Aishat. Today we shall be discussing links. We're going to talk about how to add links to our pages, how to edit links, and how to delete links. So to edit links on our website, to add new links on our website, we're going to move our cursor to pages because we want to add links to our pages, so we're going to move our cursor to pages. Okay, here we are in pages. Then we're going to move to all pages and then we click. So these are our list of pages. So to add new links, we're going to either edit any of the pages or create a new page where we want to add links. So whichever one, what we're most concerned about is how to add links to our pages. So it's either we're creating a new one, like I said, or we are editing. So let's edit because we already know how to create new pages, so there's no big deal about that. So let's edit, bring our cursor to the edit links here, and then we click on it. To know the difference between real text and a link, when you move your mouse pointer to a particular place, you discover that your mouse pointer is not changing into a hand-like structure. So it means it's not a link. But when it changes to a hand-like structure, it means that it's a link. Now I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, for instance, we want to add link to this privacy policy. Let's say we want to say visit us here, and then I want to link the visitors here to our website. I'm going to highlight it first. I'm going to highlight the text I want to add link to. Okay, so once I highlight it, I'm going to move my cursor to this chain-like structure. If you move it here, you can see this is a chain-like structure. This is what helps us to link our text to other websites. Then we're going to click here, and then notice that it's bringing out a box asking us to enter the URL or type to search for the URL. So we're going to enter the URL. So let's enter a URL. Let's say localhost /wordpress/wordpress. So this is a link, an address to a website. So we're going to move our cursor here to apply the link to this text. So you're going to click on this apply now to link this address to this particular text that we highlighted. So I'm going to click here now. So this is it. Visitors here has been linked. So a link has just been created. Now I want to show you what I was trying to say in earlier on, that the difference between a normal text and a text that contains a link is that when you move your pointer, this is your pointer, right? So when you move it to a normal text, there is no changes. But when you move it to a text that contains the link, it changes to a hand-like structure. Well, we're not going to see it here until I preview. So I'm going to preview now to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So these are preview button. I'm going to preview now. So click on the preview button. Okay, so this is our preview for that page. So I'm going to show you what I was talking about now. This is it. This is normal text. You see that my pointer is just changing to a thin line. Okay, it's just a thin line. There is no link here. But by the time I move it to visitors here, you see that it has changed to a hand-like structure. So whenever you move your pointer to any text and it changes to a hand-like structure like this, instead of a thin line like this, it changes to this hand-like structure, then it means that the text is linked to another website. Okay, or another URL. It could be your own website anyway, but then it's another URL. It's taking you to a different page other than the page that you are in. So when we click here now, it's going to take us to another page, but the page is not found. But if you link it to any website that can be found and you're connected to the internet, it should be able to take you there. So that's how to add a link to a website. So we're now going to talk about how to edit links on our website. How to edit links on our website. So we're going to move now back to our dashboard. Okay, remember we have not updated this. Okay, so we're going to publish now from here, and then we click on publish. Are you ready to publish? Yes. So it's been published. So now we're going to go back to our dashboard so we can show you how to edit links on your website. Now we're still going to follow through that route. Go through pages to all pages, and then we click on it. These are the list of our pages. Okay, now we're going to click on any of these pages to edit any links that we have on the page. Now I'm going to click on edit here. And then this is, say, let's go down to where we created our links initially. Okay, so let's imagine I created a link that visitors here, and I discovered that the URL I used, the address that I used, is not my address. So I'm actually telling people on my site to visit someone else. So when I discovered, I was like, no, I have to tell them to visit my own site, not someone's site. So when you discover that you've used a wrong address for your links and then you want to edit the links, what you do is you come to that same point where you have wrongly linked to another website. Okay, when you click on it, you come down here to this pen structure. Can you see the pen structure? So you come down to this pen structure to edit the link, because I do not want localhost WordPress /WordPress. That is not my site. So what you do is you click on that pen-like structure to edit. So we're going to click on it now. Okay, so this is it. What I want, it's not this address, so I'm going to enter the address that I want, the correct address that I want. So let's say I want to link us to www.talkword.com.ng. okay, so this is the website I want to link visitors here to. So after writing the correct URL or address, you come here to this enter to apply your changes. So I'm going to click on it now to apply the changes. So by the time I click on visitors here, it's no longer going to take us to our initial address that we wrote before. It's going to now take us to this new address that we have on it. So having done that, move our cursor to the update button to update our changes here, and then you click. So you have successfully edited your link and you've updated your page also. So the next one, we're going to discuss how to delete our link. We don't want the link again, so we want to unlink it. So we want to unlink the text. So let's go back to dashboard so that we can follow up properly well. So this is our dashboard. I want to edit a particular link on a particular page because I do not want it to link to whatever website it is I linked it with. So I'm going to go to pages and then to all pages, and then I'll click on it. So these are my pages. Now I still want to go to privacy policy page because that is where I want to remove a particular link. Okay, so I'll come here and click on edit. Click on it. And then I'm gonna move to where I don't want where I don't want a link anymore. So let's go down. Visitors here is a link, and I don't want to link it again. I just want it as a normal text. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. Once I click on it, I'm going to move to that. Is it a chain-like structure now? It's no longer a chain-like structure. It doesn't really look like it again. Here, doesn't really look like a chain-like structure like it was then again. But whatever structure it is, that is where you're going to move to if you want to delete a link, if you want to unlink your text. So we're going to click on that now to unlink this particular visitors here text. So you click and you say it has been unlinked. Visitors here is no longer connected to any website. So after that, we're going to update our changes. So this is the update button. We click on it to update our changes. So your page has been updated and visitors here is no longer a link. So far we have discussed how to create a new link, how to add a link, how to edit a link, and how to delete a link. So we're going to move further again in our next video. So we hope to see you there. So have a nice time. Bye bye.